You're watching Newstainment Television.
सबसे पहले बताना कि यू हैव वन सो मच ऑफ पेजेंट्स. आपने मिस पर्सनालिटी मॉडल जीता है, मिस गुजरात जीता है, फोटोजेनिक फेस जीता है. यू आर अ सिविल इंजीनियर, कम फ्रॉम इंदौर, यू ट्रैवल ऑल ओवर इंडिया. तो ये सब करते बढ़ते उभरते एक्टिंग कीड़ा कहाँ से आया?
Actually, बहुत क्लीशे होगा, but of course when I was very young, I saw Shah Rukh's film Ashoka, and I was probably like 1.5 year old, and I was like, Mom, I want to do this. I want to be a queen. I want to be an IS. I want to be a politician. Everything in one lifetime which I can do when I'm an actor. So my mom was like, "Acha, maybe ऐसे बोल रही हो." Something was like, "Yeah, do this," but it just never went away. I always wanted to be an actor, and I always felt that I could portray great roles. And in school time also I used to do plays in my school, and college also I used to do drama and all. तो वो चीज़ कभी गई नहीं. And I was always into modeling, and because I love dressing up. It's not just कि मैं events के लिए dress up होती हूँ. You catch me on a normal day, you will find me dressing up because I love it. And my friends are like, भाई किसी event में जा रही है क्या or something? Like नहीं यार, I'm just going out for a coffee. So that's my style. Maybe that's what I learned from my mother. She also loves to dress up. So that modeling came automatically in me, and acting I always felt was inside me, which I wanted to show to the world.
Okay, so you came to Mumbai, and you did your struggle, and you obviously got your successes, and it will keep on going on. So the first thing I want to know, if anybody is watching this channel, your interview, would want to know, how do you struggle in Mumbai as a film artist?
See, there's no straight path. It's like you want to enter the industry, and then there are multiple branches to it. So it depends on which branch do you choose, and which branch will again interchange with another branch. It's very, very difficult. A lot of networking has to be done, and you never know which contact becomes your contract. So you have to be very, very smart in knowing people, getting to do things, and also of course giving auditions, and just being at the right place at the right time is the most important thing I feel in this industry. Definitely luck and a lot of hard work.
So luck by chance?
Luck to hai, but a lot of hard work. You have to hustle every single day because you're constantly unemployed. Even if you have 2 projects, after 2 projects you need another 2 projects. So it's a constant thing. It's not like some job, okay, I got one job, now I'm settled for 2-3 years and I'll see. No, even if you have projects, you constantly have to brush up your skills, give auditions, meet people, get new contacts, and then you proceed ahead.
Super. Tell me about your childhood. आप बता रहे थे कि आपके parents VC हैं. You have traveled a lot. So let's talk about those days.
So my both parents are vice chancellors, and they love traveling, and as vice chancellors they have terms of 4 to 5 years, so we used to live in different cities. Because of that maybe I got this traveling ka keeda ki I have to travel the world and everything, and my dad loves going on road trips and all that. So I have like seen almost entire India on like road trips. Like my father has driven from Kashmir to Goa.
Oh.
Like even
Four
in one
wheels.
stretch.
Oh.
He loves driving, and flights also we have taken like n number of flights. Like there was a time, like I think just a month back, I was taking flights every week from this place to that place to this place. Like last 2 months back only I went to London twice in a month.
Oh.
Because we had some marriages in the family, but we love traveling, so we have been to 20 plus countries, and one of our main thing in our family is next जगह कहाँ जाना चलो ढूंढते हैं. So we love talking about that.
Is that the reason why you're so huge in social media, because of traveling? Because आपके posts very interesting होते हैं. You keep traveling, keep posting. Tell us about that part of your life, because acting से अलावा है.
So I think if there's this very I think common saying, if traveling was free, you'll never see me again. I'm someone like that. I love traveling. Like I can travel every single day of my life without even, I hate sitting at home. So for me, traveling in Mumbai is also traveling, as people know how Mumbai is. Going from one place to another itself is traveling. But वो it's a different feel. You're sitting in a place जहाँ पे एक दिन बहुत अच्छी breeze है, it's a beach, it's a different vibe, it's a different culture, and the other day you're in mountains, again a different vibe, a different culture, and you get to learn the other style and part of the world. Like I recently went to Poland, which is a lesser traveled country.
Yeah.
People don't care about taking photographs, and even in Austria, I remember this incident. What happened? So I was in Belvedere Palace, and there's this really famous painting, The Kiss, by the Klimt. No one was taking its picture. Everyone was just admiring the photograph,
Living the moment rather
living
than...
the moment. And I was the only one who was like standing in front of the photograph and I'm asking my mom, please take my picture because I have to post it on social media, because that's what Indians are doing.
True,
or
true.
Americans are doing. But like lesser famous countries, not much on social media. Like they are more into living in the moment. No one is taking pictures of the coffee and putting it on Instagram. Like they're just drinking coffee. Like I was feeling weird for a moment. Oh my god, should I actually take a picture or not? Because people like really staring at me. What is she doing?
कॉफी पीने के फोटो के लिए थोड़ी आती है.
हाँ, and Poland में भी ऐसा कि वहाँ के there's this place, Palace of Culture, where Salman Khan shot in cake where he jumped from. So I thought it'll be a famous place, for people like a Bollywood actor. But they don't care. So, and they don't care about cinema. Like once in a year, some picture is released. Like entertainment is not really a part of their life.
Okay.
For them, living in the moment, being with their own people is more important.
तो टेल मी, आई मीन आई वुड बी, मुझको लगता है डिफिकल्ट होगा आपको बताना कि ऐसी 2-3 चीज़ें अजीब व गरीब आपने देखी है, बट ऐसी कोई जगह है जहाँ आपने देखा है कि जैसे पोलैंड के बारे में बताया जो हमने सुनी नहीं है पर आपने देखी है, ऐसा कोई जगह बता सकते हैं हमें?
मतलब जगह नहीं देखी है, कोई
इंसिडेंट हो, कोई ऐसी जगह हो जहाँ पे ज़्यादा हमने सुना नहीं हो, बट यू वेंट देयर एंड यू वांट टू टॉक अबाउट इट सिंस यू हैव ट्रैवल्ड सो मच.
No, so I have traveled to mostly famous places, famous countries only, but so I once went to Kazakhstan for a brief period of time, and the mountains are like very, very beautiful out there. But then it's not a weird thing, I'll say, but my photography was really restricted.
Okay.
Like it's kind of like what I experienced. Like you are not supposed to click pictures anywhere. Like only certain places you can. And even like the currency rate was very weird. Like to digest like a coffee is like 150, like 1,50,000 or something. 15,000, like according to their currency. It feels weird. I mean, but if you convert it, it's fairly the same thing. But yeah, I was thoda young उस time पे, तो I couldn't understand like what exactly is happening. Like in a country like India, you're free to do anything you want. Not all countries are like that.
Are you spiritually inclined?
Very much.
कैसे?
I'm wearing a topaz, and my father is like my spiritual guide. So I'm wearing diamonds and topaz so this really keeps you towards your spiritual journey, and I think
what is your
like,
spiritual journey?
So I'm really into, my father always tells me the world is within you, not outside. Go more internal, don't go external. The more you go internal, that's how you get what you want from the external world. Your universe is inside you. So getting to know yourself is my spiritual journey right now. Maximum people don't know who they are. So when you accept the good and the bad and the ugly in you, you really know how to deal with this life and this world.
Oh, super. See, as an actress, not from Mumbai, आके अपना को establish करना और continuously उसको excel करना is a huge challenge and it's an achievement for you, right? But I'm talking about the challenges you face on a daily basis when you go out. Rejections होते हैं, ups and down होता है, and mostly ज़्यादा होते हैं, rejection ज़्यादा होते हैं. You go there, audition करो, नहीं हुआ. How do you handle this negativity of your career?
So initially when I came, so of course ये होता है ना कि you're a beautiful girl, आपको तो कौन reject करेगा. beauty is the last thing in this industry. I think every person or maximum people in this industry are beautiful, good looking, handsome, hot. That's the last thing. And कोई ना कोई आपको कोई कमी निकाल ही देगा. Maybe you can get this thing done or that. You first of all embrace your natural beauty and accept that you're not beautiful for everyone. Also, not all roles are meant to be beautiful.
True.
You have to fit the character brief. Not suppose if they want someone who has straight and short hair, they're rejecting me because I have long and curly hair, not because I am not a good actor. It has to depend on the character also, depend on the fit and the look, because someone who wrote that character had someone in their mind. They visualized it. Maybe they wanted a particular person. So, like, I think the best example is Nawazuddin Siddiqui. He is an ultimate actor, but he's not stereotypically that good looking. So it all depends on your acting skill. If you're a good actor and you fit the role, you'll get the job. Even if you're a good actor, you don't fit the brief, not gonna get it.
And how do you handle the pressures of नहीं मिला, काम नहीं बना, तो घर आके obviously you're not in the mood. I'm talking about mental health जो होता है actors की, we keep hearing a lot of actors succumbing to the pressure. So how do you, I don't want to name any actors, कौन है, but if you can just tell me that aspect, because आप अकेले हैं यहाँ पे.
Yes.
How do you kind of manage that?
I think for me personally has been my family. Whenever I have had my bad days, where I've cried, where I've felt I'm going to be a failure or I might not succeed, my family has always been there for me. My parents have always given me that support and assurance that if you give everything to it, the universe loves a stubborn heart, you will get it. And if you see, for me, my father told me get the skills first, have the skill set. I did that. Just don't enter like that, like in a civil engineering thing. You learn a certain skill set and that's how you're a civil engineer. तो वैसे ही मैंने यहाँ पे सीखा पहले पूरी acting and all that. Even when you're dealing with all this and you have everything and you have rejections, which are mental health, many people end up into drugs and alcohol and all that because they don't have maybe the support of the family, or maybe they are not able to deal with the stress. For me, fortunately, I think I have really great family and friends who support me when I'm down. I think that's very much important, and having faith in yourself is also very much important, because I think आप जिससे close होना, whether it's your best friend, your partner, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever, that person can really lift you up. For me, it's my parents. They always lift me up whenever I'm down. So that's how I deal with my mental health.
Sorry. Who do you look up to in acting?
I think maximum actors look up to Shah Rukh Khan. I think he is the ultimate goal anyone wants to be, like his personality, his charm, his acting, his everything. But I also am a big fan of late Irfan Khan sir. He's the most effortless actor that I ever saw in my life. That's why he got like a lot of Hollywood projects as well. So I know these answers are cliche, but both of them are like on another level when it comes to stardom and acting.
What about dreaded casting couch?
I don't understand the need of it. See, having relationships or being friends with benefits.
Sorry.
Yeah, so like having relationships, friends with benefits, casual or whatever, it has to be a person's choice. It shouldn't be a condition that if you do this, you get this. That is not going to make you a good actor, and that's going to spoil your project as well. What if that person is not a good actor? So how are you like investing your money in it? Anyways, on business perspective, I think it's a bad deal. But yeah, like personally, people, if you want to date someone, you want to date 2-3 people at the same time, do that. That's your choice. But putting a condition of work for this is, I think, very wrong. But yeah, rest, I think personally people want to do anything they can. They have the right to, but just don't mix, I think, business and pleasure using.
And how did this first break came about to you? Like,
So I just finished my course from Barry John Acting Studio, and so I started giving out profiles to casting people, and one of the casting person called for an audition, and they said like Z is trying something new, and they would like you to audition for it. So initially I didn't really understand the concept of it, and I was like skeptical. But then I was like, no, but I should give the audition. I went to the office, I gave the audition, and they loved it. They casted me, and now that thing became the thing that I'm known for the most. So that prank went like 80 million, and it gave me a lot of fame. I gained like 30-40k followers in a night.
oh,
It went that viral on all social media platforms. So I was lucky, stars, everything worked out. Audition आया, select हुई, दिया, मिल गया. But ऐसा नहीं है, not everything has been that smooth. That was one of the smoothest ones.
how did you go to Gujarati film, and how was it working in a Gujarati film? How different they are from Bollywood, typical Bollywood and television industry?
So again, I gave out profiles to a lot of casting people, and so I'm not shy in giving out profiles. मैं जिससे भी मिलती हूँ, I'm like, you can take my profile. I think that's the best thing you can do in this industry. You never know कौन कब आपको काम दे दे. So I just got a call again, and it was like, it's a Gujarati feature film, and हमने देखा आप NIT सूरत से हो, because I did my BTech from National Institute of Technology सूरत. तो आपको गुजराती तो आती होगी. And I said, समझ आती है, बोल नहीं सकती हूँ, but अगर आप डायलॉग दे दोगे तो मैं क्रैम करके बोल दूँगी. उन्होंने कहा ठीक है.
Simple.
Simple. We'll have a meeting with you. So then I had a meeting. They said, कोई बात नहीं, इतना difficult नहीं होगा, आप कर लोगे. I'm like, okay. Then thank God they didn't take my audition in Gujarati. They just took an audition and they selected me. Now when I went to the set, so I got my script a day before,
Okay.
and I don't know the language. I was like, oh shit, what did I sign up for? And तो उनका जो AD आता था, and the script was in Gujarati. So I'm not that fluent in reading Gujarati. मुझे मतलब 2-3 घंटे लग जाएंगे एक पेज पढ़ने में. So he was converting that Gujarati, मतलब, and I used to write it in English. कि अगर पोताना सूझे something, so I'll write POTANA, ऐसे करके I'll rewrite my dialogues. Then I'll ask him what's the meaning. Then he'll tell me the meanings, because I need to put in my emotions and I need to know what's the scene. So now I learn it, and ऐसा बीच में हो जाता था when I used to like shoot aim na mano, so I'm forgetting aim. So that's like is, am, are, like prepositions of English. Then मैं aim बोलना ज़रूरी है, and I'm like, okay, because they wanted the lip sync.
And all the pronunciation, how to pronounce it.
Oh, my pronunciation was like an NRI ka Gujarati. So they had to do dubbing of some Gujarati lady, I mean female, but she, like the voice was matching, so I'm happy.
Okay.
So अब मैं बोल रही हूँ, and my accent is like अरे आँखों India भेगु थयु छेके शू तमे एम न मानो अने पुलिस ने बुलावा पड़शे. So my accent was very, oh, पड़शे छेके शू. My co-stars used to like tease me.
अंग्रेजी आ गई.
हाँ, okay, ये तो NRI आ गई. And वो तो चलो, it was suiting the concept, because I'm playing a very modern girl in Gujarat. But yeah, it was very difficult. I had to work hard a lot. But I think it's as similar as a Bollywood film. You know, the technical team is also similar, lights and cameras and everything. We shot on red and all that, and it's just the language.
तो बैरी जॉन की एक्टिंग काम आई?
Definitely, उन्होंने बहुत कैमरा में कैसे डील करना सिखाया. That's one of the main things. कि आपको कैमरा को बैक नहीं दिखानी है, how to give an OS shot. You should know the positionings of when you do cheat shots. Like if someone is gonna come and only giving cues, so then that person is not standing there. Like suppose I have to like, okay, this is the cue, so I know I'm talking to that person, but then there's no one there. You should know that.
Oh, the basics is important to learn.
Very important. So I have to recommend, before coming to this industry, just don't think you're a pretty face, you look good, just go there. No, get the skill set and then you go there.
And enhance your craft to a level where
Exactly. For anything, if you have to be a doctor, you have to study, right? And then you become a doctor. It's not like one day you decide I want to be a doctor, you just don't go and do an operation. You learn how to do it. It's the same thing. If you decide to be an actor, you should learn how to be an actor. बाकी तो आपको जो naturally acting आती है ठीक है, but learn the craft and then pursue it.
So how do you see yourself 5 years down the line in the industry? कैसा, how do you want to imagine yourself being in the industry 5 साल बाद?
Of course, I would want to be at the top. Rest, let's see how this journey goes and when I get to be there and how I get to be there.
तो modest answer हुआ, bro. Elaborate बताओ कि मेरे को, let's manifest your dreams on this interview.
I would want to be like the next Shah Rukh Khan in this industry. Like everyone knows me, like and.
Shah Rukh Khan is never shy of telling his ambitions. वो तो बोलता है मैं तो number 1 हूँ. तो वैसे आपने करना
So
चाहिए.
I want everyone in India should know me, and every single person knows my name, and they're like, oh, we know Raviraa Bhardwaj. And my biggest aim in my life was my parents should be known by my name, not the other way around. So I want to achieve that. I want to give my parents this thing, like, oh, aap Raviraa Bhardwaj ke parents. And I think that will be the proudest moment for them. So I want to be at the top. I want मैं पूरी दुनिया वहाँ से देखूँ and people around me who always supported me should be next to me. That's my dream.
The stage jobs say that you can only see dots when you look it backwards, right?
Yes.
तो do you see जब आपकी शुरुआत जो हुई थी, आप travel कर रहे थे, you get to know so many cities, वहाँ की culture.
Yeah.
Then you were like obviously Asia Pacific model आप बने थे. So that time also you traveled. Tell me something about those days. Asia Pacific model United. How did that happen?
So I'm a vegetarian, and so this Asia Pacific Model United Nations contacted me for a youth talk. They wanted an opinion about. So I represented India in that.
Which year was this?
This was 2020.
Gotcha.
This was like
Little before COVID.
this was during COVID.
Oh.
So they wanted to know all the opinions about. Because COVID apparently came from eating exotic animals, so I'm not too sure how it came, but that was the global news. So it originated from Wuhan, and people say because of the exotic animal trade and all that thing, and how they're not kept properly. So it was a topic about animal rescue and animal abuse. And they wanted the opinion of the youth around Asian countries. So I am a vegetarian and I follow this lifestyle of cruelty-free makeup, cruelty-free skincare, cruelty-free everything. Even 99% of my clothes and shoes don't have leather and no fur at all. I only wear faux fur, and even if I think I have barely anything of leather because I personally don't like it. I think it's cruelty. Rest depends on people to people opinion. Even if I buy designer bags, I try that I get tweed or any of fabric or anything and not leather. So I spoke on that topic for them, and I showed them the reality of how animal farming really in the world and उससे global warming में कितनी ज़्यादा होती है, and it was about all that.
Oh, damn good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know about your childhood, your Mumbai struggle, your success now. Last question. What is next for you?
For me, first I think this industry is a long journey. It's gonna take a lot of years to where I wanna be, and once I'm there, then probably I want a beautiful family, or maybe I'll enter politics. You never know. It's वो रेखा का song है ना, एक जिंदगानी उससे कम है जवानी. So you feel like achieving everything you want. So maybe acting, politics, business, whatever. Like why should I restrict myself? But first, I've always wanted to be an actor. So I want to achieve this dream to the fullest, and then let's see where God takes me.
Amazing talking to you, Raviraa ji. Wish you all the best for your future.
Thank Thank you so much.